my lovely financial fashionistas. This is Joy with Joyful Budgeting Co. And welcome to our very first Tip Yourself Thursday of 2025. I'm excited to kick off this year with you all. Today we're going to do a double stuffing session so that we can stuff for Thursday, January 2nd, and today, Thursday, January 9th. We're diving into not one, not two, not three, but 4 savings challenges. Life of a Pig Part 1 and 2. We forgot to color and fill in 2 of the savings challenges for last Friday, 1 in each one of those books. So we're going to make that right. And then What the Duck Savings Challenge, which will be with us every Thursday from here on out. And Tip Yourself Thursday Challenge from Itch Be Budgeting. I believe that's what it is. I'll definitely correct that on the screen while I'm editing if that is wrong. But wait, there's more. I'm going to spill the tea on how I put the $1,800 savings from 2024 to work and share the strategies for funding these challenges in this year ahead. So trust me, you don't want to miss this. So grab your favorite beverage, get cozy, and let's start talking money and a couple of habits, honey. We are doing no eat out the month of January. We're going to try to continue this as long as we possibly can. And up to this point, this is Thursday, we have completely eaten from home. We've been doing great. And then this one, this one's from Simple Shops. And then this one is my daily prayer tracker. I have a scripture and some focuses that I'm going to give every single month. This is a free download from my Ko-Fi that you can download and print and track for just some daily prayer time. So today is the 9th, and we have done, as you see here, 9 days of scriptures. And the scripture for the month of January is Isaiah 43, 10 through 18. And our focuses are on fresh starts, setting spiritual goals, and renewing our commitments. So we've got those 2 that we've got going. And let's get started. Let's see what we're doing and how far we can go. This year, what I will be doing is some side jobs to be able to assist with meeting my savings goals, because not always do we have it in order to allocate the amount of money to reach our goals. Sometimes we have to stretch and do a little extra. So from last week, we still have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47. And to add to it from doing a side job, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. Goodness, the teller just gave me the money any kind of way. 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, goodness, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100 additional dollars. So that means that we have $247 that we are going to be using to stuff our challenges. So we're going to get this all separated out to make it easier for us to stuff these challenges. Anything left over, we will be rolling over to Friday, because we do have our Fun Friday savings tomorrow. All right, now, the first thing that we're going to do is our Tip Yourself Thursday. You guys, this one is fun. It's amazing. You have to take a look at her wall and screenshot in order to get what it is you're going to save every Thursday. My first week on the 2nd, we got $45. And today we got $45 because it says save your age. So I just divulged how old I am. You guys, don't judge, okay? I'm working on it to get ourselves debt-free and financially stable. So that means we have to save $90 for our Thursdays challenge. So that's this one here. And we are going to do 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. And you guys know I don't like to stuff a lot of small bills. So we are going to use our surplus reserve binder, and we are going to take a 50 from here, and we're going to do those two 20s to make 90. So we are going to put the other 20 here. That's 20. And these 3 10s to cover the 50 that we just took out of our surplus reserve. So now we will keep our envelope healthy and put our money for Tip Yourself Thursday in the envelope. Now, moving right along. Again, remember I said that we were going to do a little catch up. So, before we do What the Duck for today, we are going to do the life of a pig who wants to save but loves to spend. I had a friend that messaged me to let me know that this back page right here is actually part of January's savings, and it goes right along with Gold is My Color, and this is Gold Madness. This one saves $75. And what I've decided to do is we're going to save $17 towards this challenge. We've got 10, 15, 16, 17. And we've got our lollipop markers from Simple Shops that we're going to use in order to color this. So I'm going to color, let's see, are we going to do, you guys, I'm going to say these are silver money. So we're going to use our gray to color these in. And I really like these because it's like paint brushes. So it's not going to take us long to get it filled in here. So we got us some silver money here. Each one of these stacks of coins, according to our tracker down here, is 5. And then we're also going to color in a set of rings that is going to cover 2 for us. And I think we're going to have some yellow stars, you guys. And I will see how long this takes us and decide if I'm going to speed this up or if we're going to just leave it the way that it is. Personally, I love to color and I love watching other people color. So I just might leave it and let you guys let me know. And then our last thing that we're going to color is a 10. So we're going to color one of these. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to do this brown because we're going to have a gold medal. And our gold medal is going to have, I'm going to do blue and red as our ribbon. I know I'm getting all detailed, you guys. Deal with me with grace. So we are, nope, I'm going to use the larger side here. We are going to do Well, now I think it looks like a bronze medal because this brown is a little bit darker than I expected. So it'll be a bronze medal. All right. So we've got bronzy there. I'm going to do our little ribbon right here in blue. And just because I said I was going to use red, I think I'm going to do the inside of this medal, this red color. And next time, I think what I'll do is I'll use yellow for the center one to be gold. All right, so we have this all colored up, and we need to go on ahead and add our $17 to our Life of a Pig Who Likes to Save. So that means for this challenge, we have saved $20, $30, $35, $36, $37, $38 for Life of a Pig Who Likes to Save. And that's in our first week because this was supposed to be done last Friday. And then we are moving on to our Life of a Pig Who Wants to Collect Memories and Not Things. And again, I learned that the backside is another savings. We will be coloring our bricks yellow. And I think we're supposed to do 10 bricks. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to roll a die in order for us to find out how much we're going to save for each one, but I'm going to color them first so that way my pen doesn't affect my marker here. So we've got 1, 2 here. And 2 and 3 more gives us 5. So we've got these 5 here. And 3 more. Well, we'll do 4 more. Gives us 9 of our bricks here. I probably should have started at the bottom, but we'll just do it however we want, right? So we've got 9 here, and then we're gonna do 1 more. So we're gonna do this little corner one here. So we've colored in 10 bricks. And you guys, I have not purchased a die yet. So the way that I'm gonna do this is I am going to have Siri roll a die for us and tell us what we are going to save for this challenge. Hopefully Siri does not make me cry and she will roll fair numbers, okay? So, hey Siri, roll a die.
It's 3.
Okay, so we've got 3 for our first number. Hey Siri, roll a die.
Rolling. It came up 6.
Okay. Hey Siri, roll a die.
It's 5.
Siri, roll a die.
Rolling. It's 5.
Ooh, she's getting expensive, you guys. Hey Siri, roll a die.
Rolling. It's 2.
Siri, roll a die.
It's 5.
Siri, roll a die.
Rolling. It came up 1.
Some grace, goodness. Siri, roll a die.
It's 3.
Siri, roll a die.
Rolling. It's 3.
Okay, you guys, Siri totally killed us on this. So we've got 3 plus 6 is 9, plus 5 and 5, that's 10 more, so that's 19. Plus this one is 20, plus 2 is 22, plus 5 is 27, plus 3 is 30, plus 3 is 33. So we're saving $33. So 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33 towards travel. And so now in our binder here, we have a total of, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. So I know for a fact that we used our last $50 bill. So we're going to swap this out for some 20s. And we are going to leave this 10. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. And we'll leave these two. So we're going to get two 20s out of here because, yeah, we don't have any 50s yet. So 1, 2 20s. I absolutely love this surplus reserve binder. It keeps saving us from having to go to the bank. So I absolutely love it. And then if I need to uncondense because I need to spend or something, then I can just come in here to break down those larger bills into smaller ones. Sure, all of the, oops, we're throwing money, honey. All right. So here we go. We've got that all squared away, condensed so that we don't stretch out our envelope. So we've got our $52. That's going to go into our travel fund here. And now on to our regular that will be staying for every Thursday. It's from Marlene Snow Gardner, 307. The Life of a Duck Named What? And on this one, we are going to be doing one of these. We've got 5 Thursdays. We're going to cover for 2 Thursdays here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do 2 of these. So let's scratch off and see what we're doing here. We've got 4, and then we've got 8. So 8 and 4 is 12. So we've got 10, 11, and 12. I keep bumping that, you guys. Okay, so that's 12 to the side there. Let me check the back side. And it looks like, yeah, this goes along with this. So we will be doing this one correctly. Now we are on this one, and it says roll a die or 2 for the blue raindrops and save the amount rolled. Color the white raindrops and save. You guys, I think the white raindrops, we are going to say that those are worth, what do you think? How many whites do we have? 2, 4, 6 white raindrops. Because we're doing a roll for the others, let's say that those raindrops are worth 2. So that way we do not end up not being able to save or with an IOU, okay? And we are going to color our raindrops. I'm gonna say we're gonna do almost like an aqua color for the ones that we color in. And we've got 2, 4, 6 of the blue ones. So what we are going to do is roll a die, and we will do 2 rolls and 2 raindrops, okay? So Siri, roll a die. Hey Siri, roll a die.
1,
Okay, so we've got 1 for this one. Hey Siri, roll a die.
it's 4,
Okay, so we've got 5 there, and I said that we were going to do 2 of these raindrops, so that means we will be saving a total of $9. Yeah, I like this color. Our marker doesn't want to stay along the edge. That's funny. It keeps receding. All right, so we are going to set this to the side so it can dry. And I said that we were saving 9 more, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that means that we have another 20 because it's 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So let's get a 20 and we'll save this one because it looks nicer. And this is our last 20. You guys, it looks like we need to get some challenges that are completed so that we can restock our surplus reserve with larger bills. But that is okay. You guys know from watching me build it last time that the large bills do come, and we will be able to continue to stuff and condense our envelopes. All right, so let's put that $21 in our What the Duck envelope. And we will be done stuffing for Tip Yourself Thursday. But I wanted to share a little bit about our $1,800 that we saved doing our Fridays challenge and our 1K savings in 2024. All right, guys, my vehicle somehow heard that we had money. And the Friday challenge last year, I decided I was going to utilize that challenge in order for us to be able to register my car. I just recently moved from one state to another, and the state that I'm currently in, the state of California, they charge annual taxes, I believe is what they call it, to register your car. Not to mention, because I'm new to the state, I had to get my car smog tested. So what I did was I got an oil change, which cost me roughly about $152. And then I spent $55 on the smog test, and it was $219 for me to register my car. So that is what I did with the majority of the money from the $811 that was saved from the Friday challenge, okay? And then, you guys, I just simply could not believe it. I did that on Christmas Eve. I was like, okay, my Christmas present to myself is I have gotten this done and we are all set. I'm going to add that additional $1,000 to my emergency fund. Guys, my car let the money go to my emergency fund and then said, whoop, Christmas morning, I got up in order to take the kids to IHOP for breakfast as my Christmas gift to them, because I hardly ever go out to eat and things like that with the kids. So we were dressed up in our cute little reindeer outfits and we were getting in the car and the car would not start. I was like, oh my gosh. Hopefully this is just a jump situation and maybe I left the lights on or something. And so I was able to get my daughter to come. We drove to the IHOP in her car because nothing's open. And Roadside said that it would take them several hours. Of course, it's Christmas Day. And I almost didn't call them, but then I finally did call and we were able to get the car started. I didn't have anywhere to go at that point, so I just let it run for about 2 hours. He said only 30 minutes, but I let it run for about 2 hours. It was like, okay, we should be good. You guys, no, I was totally wrong. The next day I got up and I was like, all right, we need to, I can't remember where we were going. But I got up to go somewhere, maybe the grocery store, can't remember. But again, my car would not start. I was like, who told my car I have money? You know, Chris with Budgeting Just Because totally told us, if we have money, make sure we don't say it anywhere near our car unless we have a vehicle maintenance fund or something, because your car, it will hear you and use your money. And that is total truth. I went to the AutoZone to get my battery tested, and guys, my battery was 100% dead. It was not holding a charge at all. I sat there for 2 hours and they went to charge it and it was zero charge. So it cost me $195 to replace the battery. I was like, okay, great, we're good. But for safety's sake, so that I don't end up with this problem again, since I'm where you guys can jump me, can you please go on ahead and check the entire starting system? So they checked my starter, the new battery, and the alternator. And you guys, the voltage regulator on my alternator had died, which meant either A, I get my alternator rebuilt, or B, I get it replaced. And when I called around, everybody was telling me that it was going to cost $2,000 to replace the alternator. You guys know, I don't have that because I had only saved $1,800. So I did some calling around and one of my friends put me in contact with a very, very sweet mechanic, and he was able to do it for $798. So $798 and $195, you guys called it. It's pretty much my entire $1,000. So there went my savings. But although I was sad, I will be honest, I gave myself a 5-minute cry because I thought that I was building more stability, which in essence, now that I think about it in hindsight, I was. Because had I not saved that money, I would not have been able to pay cash to get the repairs done. I would not have been able to pay cash in order to get my car to the point to where it passed smog testing, and do the little bit of maintenance and pay to get my car transferred. So in order to prepare for this sort of thing in the future, I have created a vehicle maintenance envelope. I have created an envelope for car registration. I will be saving $350 just in case the taxes go up or whatnot. My understanding is it should continue to be $219, but better safe than sorry, right? So I will be saving $350 for vehicle registration, and I will be working to replace the $1,000 that I used from the emergency fund in order to get the car repaired. So a lot of these savings challenges are going to some of those goals, as well as that made me think of, we need to make sure that we've got those deductibles covered as well. Because towards the end of last year, I had a little one that cut his finger. We had to go to the doctor. So now I've got a $576 emergency room bill because when we went to urgent care said, oh no, we don't deal with that. I'm a Texas girl at heart, and in Texas, they do deal with that. You guys at urgent care does stitches in Texas. They have skin glue to glue things back together, but apparently where I live, that's an emergency room type situation, which hurt my heart because instead of $30, I got hit with that 500 and well, we might as well round it to $600 emergency room bill for them to glue his finger. You guys, I had already stopped the bleeding and everything. All they did was use saline and skin glue and glued the cut back together. I about died when I saw that bill. I had to get an itemized bill and get it double checked. I just couldn't believe it. And then I'm anemic, so I had some treatments and I was told don't worry about it. But after everything was said and done, I received a bill for $912 for those treatments. And had I had my medical deductible, 900 of those two medical expenses would have been already saved. So we will be saving for that this year. It's better to be prepared than caught by surprise. So you guys, there we have it, my fabulous financial fashionistas. I hope this video inspired you to keep pushing towards your savings goals and how important it is to have that money saved so you do not create another debt. And remember, every dollar you save is a step closer to financial freedom. If you enjoyed this stuffing session, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so that you can join in the money saving family. Drop a comment below and let me know which savings challenges you're most excited about, or share your own savings wins. I love hearing from each and every one of you. I respond to every comment. And until next time, this is Joy with Joyful Budgeting Co. reminding you that every penny saved is a penny earned. How? Because you're not creating debt. You're borrowing from yourself, and those saved pennies grow, especially in a high yield savings account. So put your money to work, honey. Till next time, bye for now.